Good afternoon. Welcome to Indie Games December Day 6. It is afternoon and not morning because I got a bit of a late start today, but we're going to roll with it. This is Camp Flying Moose for Girls of All Kinds by Alicia Furness. Let's jump in. History of Camp Flying Moose. No one can tell you exactly when Camp Flying Moose was established. One day it just appeared, but everyone is also certain it has always been there. The camp is named after the rumors that a winged moose is sometimes seen circling above the camp. Camp Flying Moose promotes itself as a camp for teenage girls looking for adventure and empowerment. Camp Flying Moose appears like it's stuck in time. The buildings, worn but in good shape, all look like they are from the 1950s. Since no one can confirm exactly when the camp was built, the buildings often serve as a reference for how long it's been around. The buildings of Camp Flying Moose are rustic but cozy. Simply furnished cabins house 3 to 6 girls each in bunk beds. Other buildings include an arts and crafts building, a small library, the dining hall and kitchen, a common room with couches and board games, several sheds, a boathouse, a natural history building, and an amphitheater. And that is the setting for one of my favorite games that I have read this year, Camp Flying Moose for Girls of All Kinds, by a fellow Canadian. So that makes me extra happy. But Alicia has put together just an absolutely gorgeous little game here, and it has everything I would want for an evening of play with my friends. It has a very sort of focused setting and character creation and theme, which is great. Everyone can buy in immediately and just jump in and play. It has a section on themes, expectations, and safety. It talks about gender and queerness, and safety tools to allow you to explore those topics respectfully and safely for everyone at the table, which is fantastic. I think probably one of the things I love about this game the most, though, is that while it does involve your characters dealing with monsters a lot, you aren't necessarily hunting monsters. More often than not, the monsters have problems of their own, and you're there to sort of help and support them and figure out exactly why they're doing the odd, strange, potentially dangerous things that they're doing, which I think is a great direction for a game to take. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit more on the gentle side from what you were used to in your tabletop games, then this is just perfect. And it has a section for the camp counselor, which is what they call the game master in this. That is probably one of the best and concise game mastering sections I have ever read. If you are a new game master, I highly recommend picking up this book just for those 4 pages. You will not regret it, and then you'll have an absolutely fantastic game to run with your friends afterwards. Yes, so I highly recommend planning your vacation at Camp Flying Moose for Girls of All Kinds. It is an absolute delight to read. It is an absolute delight to play, and you should grab a copy as soon as you can. All right, that's day 6 in the bag. We'll talk to you again on day 7. Take care, campers.